Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Chugs Field. As you know from episode 2, we went ahead and got ourselves some diamond armor, and today I think we want to take it to the next level and get all the diamond tools. But before we do that, we're going to need to start a villager breeder, because as you can see, we only have 2 in our spawn area right now, and I want to get that going. So we're going to set up a little bit of a villager breeder. I'll walk through some of the steps, I think. I probably won't walk through all of it. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, but I think I want to move them down over there where the sheep are and the chickens and all that. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. They're in mine carts right now, so it's gonna be fairly easy to work with them. They can't just wander off, but we do need a lot more rails, and we don't have that much iron, so I'm gonna have to work with these 14 rails to get them all the way down there. I'll give you a progress update when I get started on that. And here we are. I moved them both over. You can see that I built like a little house for them, and I got a little carried away. I went ahead and built the whole thing on the fly. I don't know if this works. I pretty much thought of it as I was moving them over, and I thought, hey, let's try that. This is, again, not intended to be a permanent structure, so we're going to find out together if it works. But the idea is they're both in minecarts, so they can't move, but I think they're still close enough to be able to breed. And the idea is that they breed, they have a child that goes there, it tries to get to the beds and thinks it can go over those trap doors there, but it can't because they're down. So it falls down in that hole, and then it can't get up to the beds, and theoretically that means that they will still be able to breed again in 5 minutes because that bed hasn't been claimed. We will find out if that's the case right about now. So let's take, I think it's 12 carrots, so let's go 13. Give them to that guy, and maybe, I don't know, I don't remember if they're supposed to be a certain time of day, but it looks like they're already getting ready. It looks like that didn't work out. That guy got, well, both of them got angry, or decided not to. I don't know. That's what the thunderclouds mean. So let's open these and see if that changes anything. I'll come back to you when I figure something out. This obviously needs improvement, and that's, yeah. So I'll see you when I finally produced a child here. Oh, I think it worked. There's child like inside of that guy. But you can see his head kind of poking out the side there. It looks like it worked. He'll find his way to the bed eventually. I think now... Oh, I left this open. I think now I can close those, and hopefully he will think he can pathfind over, and then just fall... Oh, that's why. Fall into that little hole there, and then we can... I'm gonna work out some kind of a system that uses a minecart to pick up these guys and take them somewhere that's more useful. There he is. Alright, looks like that worked. So now we have one villager. What I'm aiming for, I need at least 2 to start getting all the tools in diamond, but we are also going to need at least 3 more for the villager breeder, and then another 3 more for the iron farm. I also, if there's time, I want to build that today, so we'll get that rolling. I will try and collect more babies in that little hole there. That sounds really bad. Once we have enough, I'll get back to you. So I've got a little bit of a problem here. The good news is I got a new mic. The bad news is I definitely don't have the setup for it right now. I recorded about an hour of video, and basically it's got way too much reverb and stuff like that. So until I figure out a new setup, it's just gonna be the regular headset audio for now. I built an iron farm in that time is what I was supposed to be recording. I might be able to dig up the replay file and do like a really fast time lapse of me building this, and that'll probably be on screen right now if I did go through and find it. But basically what I did is, this is a RaiseWorks design with some slight modifications. We got 9 villagers total since the last clip, and so 3 of them are up there, and then we have 6 more down in this little section. I believe next on the agenda is the villager breeder, and then we'll finish off with the tool villagers. And then next episode we can get going with some fun stuff. So yeah, I will get started building the villager breeder. Again, I'm not gonna do a step-by-step tutorial since that, like I said, that's in the description, and there's other videos that on YouTube. I may eventually do a tutorial on this like starter villager breeder if there's interest in it. It's really simple, so like if I never get to that point, you can pretty much see just by looking at it all the steps. But Yeah, so anyway, I'll do a little cut once I've built the actual frame of the breeder. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, we're back again. It's all built up. Got a little collection system, got all the carrots planted, and a place for the farmer villager to hang out. All that's left is to put 3 villagers down in that area, so this is usually the most annoying part. And that obviously didn't work, so I'm actually gonna do that. The idea is catch a villager, and then hopefully the other villagers push him. I think I was standing in the way, so... Oh shoot, that's not good. Well, normally other villagers don't like standing on rails. They might actually stay in there since these rails would be stopping them. Okay, never mind. But basically... Okay. That's the opposite of what I needed to happen. That guy might need to go. So this guy needs to get out of here. I think... Well, assuming that guy doesn't wander out, I can get rid of these. And hopefully the other guy wanders into the beds. I don't think I could just nudge him. That never seems to go my way. Oh, looks like he's gonna do it. You stay in there. Yes. Now, hopefully he doesn't think he can get out of there. I need to get out of this. So here, I think I still have the hoe on me. Yes, right there. So we're gonna use a hoe, and we'll plant those carrots again. Oh, he already picked them back up. Maybe he'll plant them again. I can only hope. How do I get out of here? I can go this way. So hopefully this villager doesn't try to... Oh, I see. He can't get out there anyway. Cool. There we go. Okay, I caught this guy. I'm gonna try and take him back over. I don't think I have enough rails. I could scoot him rail by rail, like I did when I moved the other 2 guys. So that'll be a process. I'll probably jump cut again. Well, I got them both in there. It wasn't the way that I had set up, but they are in there now. Hopefully when they sleep in the bed, they'll get out on top of that fence gate. If not, then I'll have to try some other things that I'd really rather not have to deal with. But such is the life of trying to wrangle villagers. They're always going to be a pain somehow. It was only a matter of time before that truth found its way onto the server. We have good news. Night came, they slept in their beds, and now both of them have gotten out of the bed on top of that fence post there. So now the only thing that we need to worry about is that... I landed there and I forgot to hoe it back down. It's probably going to stay that way for a little bit until I decide that I'm tired of it, which probably won't be very long, but let's move on. So basically, the only thing we need to worry about is if he can throw the carrots far enough for them to pick it up. I don't see why not, but it's a matter of whether he actually throws them when they're 3 blocks apart. I didn't think about that, but I think it should still work. If it doesn't, then we'll work with it. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish building up this area over here with trades for our diamond tools, which will be extremely useful for us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come on this side, put up trapdoors, and what I'm thinking is I just open this up and hope that they go straight to the job sites. They shouldn't be able to get out now. Alright, so that one's already... Okay, I hope that's the right guy. And then this minecart here should collect the other guy, there we go. And then this guy is just kinda... he doesn't have a job right now. So let's see what his trades are. These are awful, so I think what I'm gonna do... This one's okay, I'll go get some coal and lock this one in. But this guy, I'm gonna break his workstation and keep resetting his trade. There we go. So this one's also a coal trade. We might not have enough coal actually to deal with both of them, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Hope I didn't spend it all. Coal is annoying to go and find. Yeah, it looks like I spent it all. So what else I can do Between episodes, I went and got a ton of leather. You can see I spent like a whole inventory's worth of stone swords to go and basically just rack up as much as I could. So that gives us a pretty good source of emeralds. And I can just do this. It's really expensive. Well, not really. It's only one per thing, but... Oh shoot, I just threw my emeralds at him. I need those. Let's see, what can I throw out? That. There we go. So he should level up. And he's got the little particles there. Oh good, he's got an iron trade. So now, we have an iron farm now, so iron ingots actually are a really good trade now because we could just level him up quickly like that. And this guy, I'm gonna need to clear out my inventory. I'll be right back. Okay, so these guys haven't bred yet. I'm just assuming that this farmer guy hasn't picked up enough carrots to want to trade. Hopefully that's the issue. Hopefully I don't have to move these forward because that is kind of more annoying than just waiting. But in the meantime, I have actually bred up these other villagers, or trained up these other villagers so that they sell more diamond tools. So we're gonna get our first diamond pickaxe. That's efficiency 2 on breaking 2, which is not bad for pre-enchanted items. He also sells an axe with efficiency 1, but for just almost double the price. This guy has unbreaking 2, which I think is a little bit better right now. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that. And this sword is knockback 1, and we're also gonna buy that. So that was the goal for this episode, to get diamond tools. We still need a shovel and a hoe. These guys will sometimes sell those, but unfortunately looks like the RNG wasn't with us. I think for the toolsmith, this diamond for an emerald trade would normally be a hoe if we got all the stars crossed in the right way. So maybe we'll train up another toolsmith. We'll see what happens there. And then this guy, I think these are the only diamond things he can sell. So we got a winner here. I think the next order of business for as far as villager trading goes is we want to get more librarian villagers with better tools. I'm actually gonna buy this one too. I have plenty of books now, so let's go ahead and take a book, and we're gonna get Silk Touch, and I'm actually gonna go put that on the pickaxe right now because Silk Touch is a really good one. Guys, I moved this all over by one space, but that made it so this guy was close enough to get into the bed. So now all three of them are stuck in this little spot here. There's also another problem with this, is that I built the beds one too high. So I need to lower this whole section here down by 1. And yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a pain because there's already villagers here, and that means that I have to work around them. So yeah, that's going to be a fun little project there. I did throw in some carrots just to make sure that they would do the thing, and there is a baby villager in there. You can see him, so that's good. We can use him later. Maybe we'll breed him up and try to get more good tool villagers, a good toolsmith. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this little mess right here, and yeah, I'll see you when that's done. Okay, we've done it. It was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was. We have the right villager back in his little enclosure there, and basically, since he was pushed off center of this little block right here, I could actually put a minecart next to him, and he got right in it, and then I could just push him back up the hill and into the side here. Since this is glass, he doesn't suffocate in there, and yeah, so it was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, considering it's a villager. And lastly, here we have the villager sorter. We already had this little chamber here, so we know what happens. Breeding happens up there, baby villager falls in here, baby villager flows down that water stream and lands in this little spot right here, where it is kept until it grows up. Once it is an adult, its head is submerged in the water, which pulls it up, and it flows over into this side here. And as you can see, I've already got like a little villager cube in there. I think there's something like 25 villagers in there, whatever's not quite the suffocation limit. That's pretty much all I had planned for today. Just fix up the iron farm, get the rest of our tools, and finish up our villager breeder and villager sorter. And I don't know if you just saw that, but the villager grew up went over, fell down in here, and that increased the number of villagers in that spot. So entity cramming kicked in, and one of them died. So yeah, I gotta start doing stuff with these villagers. They'll keep dying like that. But that'll be a project for another episode, I think. Actually, I think that's about the end of this episode. But before I end it, there is one more thing that I wanted to take care of. This is something I meant to do way back before I even started building this thing. I wanted to map out the progress as we did it. So I have a couple maps here, and I'm hoping that this house here is in the center of the map instead of like on the side. So we'll find out. What do we got? It's right up on the top. That's what I was really hoping wasn't going to be the case. So let's finish up this map. We don't have a board set up right now, but I think to start off I'm going to put these like right about here. Let's see, that's the top one. So let's put them here, and then we kind of have like a bird's eye view of the Cirque area. I'll decide if I want to have those two done as well, because it does seem that we are facing that way, but that's about it. Probably not going to be working on the shack for the next couple of episodes like I was thinking I was. I have other builds that I have in mind for now for the next episode. Hopefully we can get those done by then. The Cirque is going to have to be put on hold for the moment, but yeah, hopefully we can have this place looking real good over the next few episodes. For now, I think I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a nice day.